Welcome to a new what I eat in a day. So for breakfast this day, I had 2 mushrooms in the fridge, so I cut them up and fry them in some avocado oil, and I season them with herb salt and pepper. My aim was to have this as a topping on avocado toast, so I toasted 2 pieces of whole wheat bread. Then I mashed half of an avocado on top of the breads, and then I also sprinkled on some herb salt before I added the mushrooms. I needed more food than this though, so my breakfast wasn't done there. I cut up an apple into smaller pieces, and yeah, I had that as well. Then I made a muesli bowl with pea milk and cinnamon. Yeah, and after breakfast I had some green tea, as I usually do. For lunch, I had leftovers, as you might would have guessed if you've seen my videos before. But with my leftovers, I wanted steamed broccoli, so I made that. And my leftovers were whole wheat pasta with a sauce that I recipe tested. It looks weird after being in the fridge, but yeah, the sauce contains cannellini beans and sun-dried tomatoes and a few other ingredients. But I don't know if I was completely happy with the sauce, so I will keep on experimenting with this recipe until I share it. Anyways, I added in some pea milk before heating it up to get back the creaminess that the sauce had the day before, right after I made it. Yeah, so it got the creaminess back, but it still looks a little bit unappetizing. Or do you guys think it looks good? I don't know, but it was good though. It was good, but it could use some tweaks, as I said. After that, I reheated a tiny portion of risotto that I also had left in the fridge. It's getting a little bit warmer, so I was craving some nice cream. So to my blender thingy, I added a frozen banana, and I usually do a chocolate ice cream, but this day I wanted a blueberry flavor, so I added some frozen blueberries, but not too many. Then I added some cinnamon and some ground flax seeds instead of a seed or nut butter, and a splash of pea milk. And it turned out like this, very creamy and nice and delicious. I sprinkled on shredded coconut and hemp seeds on top. Whenever I feel too lazy to cook or don't really know what to cook, I roast veggies in the oven. So I added 1 large carrot cut into pieces, then I added some large pieces from half of a red onion. I also added about 6 or 8 spears of frozen asparagus that I had cut into smaller pieces. For some flavor, I added 1 clove of garlic that I had cut in half. Then I added chickpeas and drizzled on some avocado oil. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, oregano, and rosemary. I also added a little bit of paprika, and I added the spices on the onion as well, but not the paprika. Then you just want to mix it around to coat everything in the spices, and then make sure to spread it out so it will cook evenly. I also made sure to not put the garlic pieces too close together so that the flavor from them will be evenly distributed, kind of. Yeah, and then I just roasted that for 30 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. And meanwhile, I cooked some buckwheat to have with my veggies. When everything was done, I just added it to a bowl, as you do, and I also added some store-bought hummus on top because hummus and roasted vegetables are so good together. Before eating, I also added some frozen pomegranate seeds on the hummus because they also go together pretty well. I use frozen just because it's more convenient. I felt like I had too little avocado this day, so I ate the other half of the avocado that I had in the morning with some herb salt on top. And that's all I ate this day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more healthy meal ideas.